Part 4 of 2K's trial brief. In addition to violating the DVTRO, respondent has not exercised all professionally monitored visitation time awarded to her, and she has failed to consistently follow the monitor's rules. Despite asking for the ability to exercise 6 to 10 plus hours per day of supervised visitation time and extensively complaining, the petitioner was intentionally interfering with her ability to exercise that duration of time with the minor child. Respondent has largely exercised only about 2 hours per day since her visits were ordered to be professionally monitored visits. In some months, respondent also failed to exercise a full week of visitation days. Respondent may claim that her failure to utilize all visitation time is due to the cost of the monitored visits. However, respondent has notably continued to flaunt her wealth on social media during this same time period, make various designer purchases, and afford luxury travel, including taking 2 vacations to Hawaii with her boyfriend since May of 2025. Further, respondent continues to struggle with her adherence to rules. Respondent has asked petitioner to agree to deviate in some capacity from the monitor's rules almost every visitation period. She has been late with respect to booking and scheduling, and she previously attempted to schedule visits outside of Dallas County, where visits are ordered to occur, and has asked respondent to allow third parties to be present with her visits. There have also been occasions where she brought her significant other to a visitation exchange and created an issue, resulting in the court making an order on July 24th of 2025 precluding significant others from being present at exchanges. Respondent has also recorded and or photographed aspects of her visit despite such conduct being prohibited by the monitor's rules, absent an agreement between the parties allowing otherwise when no such agreement exists. In the unlikely event the court declines to issue a permanent DVRO or otherwise making any findings that respondent has perpetrated abuse necessary to trigger the Family Code Section 3044 presumptions, analysts of the best interest of the minor child also support an award of sole legal custody and sole physical custody to petitioner and supervised visits to respondent in Dallas County. Petitioner's memorandum of points and authorities filed on April 18, 2025 analyze the applicable La Musca factors that the court is required to consider in making a determination on a parent's move-away request. Moreover, petitioner is the only party who has demonstrated the ability to prioritize the minor child's health, safety, and welfare, which factors are relevant to the court's determination factors of the best interest of the minor child under Family Code Section 3011 and Family Code Section 302. Although respondent made a fuss about her desire to attend W's medical appointments in person, including during the May 2nd, 2025 hearing in this matter, respondent has failed to attend a single appointment. Respondent also lacks stability and support in Los Angeles. Respondent has moved residence no less than 4 times since W's birth in April of 24, and she has recently talked about moving again with her current boyfriend into a new residence. Respondent's friend group is apparently rife with other drug and alcohol users and individuals facing various legal issues. Respondent appears to be more concerned with presenting as a present parent on social media or utilizing the minor child for attention on social media rather than actually spending time bonding with the minor child one-on-one. This is demonstrated by her repeated request to record and or photograph visits rather than just spend time with the minor child. Moreover, although petitioner communicates updates with the minor child's development on Our Family Wizard, respondent has made parenting decisions during her monitored visit that ignore and or disregard those updates, for example, with respect to the minor child's diet. Conversely, petitioner has been responsible physically and financially for 100% of the minor child's care since October 31st, 2024, when he was awarded primary custody in Dallas, Texas, pursuant to the parties' stipulation. Prior to that, he was the primary custodial parent in Los Angeles, California, between July and October 2024. The minor child is closely bonded with petitioner's mother, with whom they live, as well as petitioner's sister and other family members in Texas. The minor child is part of the community in Dallas, Texas, and is thriving. As set forth in Family Code Section 3020, the minor child has the right to be safe and free from abuse. As recently as July 2025, respondent's current boyfriend was arrested for perpetrating domestic violence against respondent. Respondent and her current boyfriend live together. Respondent has also engaged in numerous physical altercations herself with former friends, significant others, and even apparent strangers, which have been recorded and shared across social media. Respondent's social media content depicts respondents publicly abusing alcohol, including by sharing extensive content where she is visibly intoxicated, which also occurred early in the minor child's life while respondent was responsible for his care, and regularly discussed the use of other substances such as Molly and Snow. Although it is anticipated, respondent will claim those remarks are all made in jest. Petitioner has seen social media posts where respondent and her friends appear to be preparing and or sniffing snow. Respondent has also openly provided alcohol to minors, including her current boyfriend, when he was 19 years old. Respondent's boyfriend is now only 20, and respondent presumably continues to furnish alcohol to him, as she claims he was heavily intoxicated when he was arrested for domestic violence charges in Catalina Island in July of 2025. Accordingly, among the reasons petitioner is seeking orders awarding him legal and physical custody of the minor child is the fact that respondent's lifestyle is simply not conducive of raising a child in a healthy environment. In addition, petitioner refers to the court to the violation of court orders on respondent's part and the abusive behaviors perpetrated by respondents and recently her live-in boyfriend at respondent's direction, as discussed herein above. If granted, the orders requested by petitioner will still afford respondent frequent and continued contact with the minor child as intended by Family Code Section 3020, but in a manner that prioritizes and protects his health, safety, and welfare. In conclusion, petitioner respectfully requests that the court grant him his requested relief at the time of trial. And that concludes the trial brief on why 2K believes he should be granted a permanent DVRO and permanent physical and sole custody of 2K. I wholeheartedly agree. Like, it's not even, it's comparing apples and oranges to think that Bree is anywhere near ready to provide care for baby W any more than the visitation. I mean, as of right now, she needs a 10-hour nap just seeing him for 2 hours. But again, I think that his attorney and him did a great job writing up and hitting every single point as to why he deserves to have custody. Baby W is happy, healthy, well-rounded, and he is, like I said, thriving with his dad and his grandma, and I hope that that is where he stays.